Hi, Gemini. I want to start the video off by saying if the voice and the picture are off, if it's not in sync, there's some technology stuff that's going on. I've tried everything. I've updated everything. I've taken everybody's advice. It is what it is. Hopefully it works. Like, I've even got a new camera, and I updated all the software on my computer. Like, I've done everything. So, and I'm not really the only one that's having technology problems. So there's something going on. There's like this energy thing that's happening. And I think that you guys really feel it. And part of the reason why I'm saying that is, first of all, I'm really fidgety. Keep fidgeting. So that might drive you crazy because for some reason, everything is wrong. Like everything is in the wrong place. And when I kept on trying to start the video, it would go really super out of focus, and I would have to fix the focus. I mean, just such weird. So I kind of feel like Gemini needs to take a deep breath. Maybe have some tea, some chamomile tea. We're going to try and keep a very calm vibe because I feel like you guys are kind of agitated about some things, and maybe not even agitated. That may not be the word. Maybe it's just too much all at once. You guys may have a lot of distractions going on right now. But I feel kind of like claustrophobic. Like you want to be left alone, but at the same time, you have so many things that you need to do. Maybe just surround yourself with like one or two people to help you out in October. And if you're coping in ways like of overindulgence, I think that we've talked about this before. There could be also, we have the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This is that fire energy I'm talking about. Mars, Lilith is in Aquarius. There's a lot of things that you really want to come into fruition. You may have a fire sign in your life, or you could be really taking on this quality of like you're feeling kind of electrified right now. And you're feeling like electrified right now, but you want to be able to rest. And it's kind of, I feel like it's kind of difficult. I feel like people are asking a lot out of you. You could have a fire sign in your life that you're kind of looking at differently. Too. The Four of Swords, in this deck, there are ties on all of these swords. And this guy is meditating. He's not very comfortable, though, in the meditation. I mean, he's in the snow, and he has no shoes on. But during this time of rest, like when you want to rest in October, I want to say cut ties with the idea of the way you think things are supposed to look and look at them differently. Look at it in a different way, in a different light. Because you may be giving your energy to people in situations that it's not really serving you. And I don't know. I feel like there's this need to just kind of be on your own. And you may have people around you that are really wanting to get your attention. Yeah, you really want to be on your own. The Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. And that's okay. But people aren't used to Geminis wanting to be on their own. You guys are the communicators. You guys are fun. We like to have conversations with Geminis because you're intelligent and you want to do things. And you can never, I love being around my Geminis because I don't know what to expect from them. It's so unexpected. It's so welcomely unexpected. And but I know when to leave y'all alone. Like, when you want to be left alone, there's no denying it, you know? So if you have people in your life that are kind of like asking for your attention or begging for your attention or needing to have things from you, I don't think you're blowing up on them, but I don't want you to ghost them. I want you to say, you know, I just need some alone time right now. Like, it's all good, right? I think the things that you're manifesting in your life, you know, you want to have that happy, stable, grounded, loving relationship. And I think that's coming to you. But why do I feel, it's so weird, because usually like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups, like these are all getting your wishes coming true, really big gifts coming from the universe, something new happening, something like this gift. But I almost feel like you're overwhelmed by it. Like all of the people in your life, it could be that a fire sign is kind of overwhelming you with the things that you really want to have in your life, or the things that like they want to have in life with you. And if you're having to pull back from that because you're feeling overwhelmed in some way, I don't want you to feel guilty for it. But at the same time, I don't want you to dismiss it, because I think that you might regret, not entertaining the stability. Like this is a gift that's coming to you. And just because you're not ready for it right now doesn't mean you never will be. You know what I mean? Like this is a gift of, this is actually something that your soul is desiring. You want to have stability. You want to have that Four of Wands family. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's just somebody that like brings a spark to your life. Somebody who's very electric in your life. It could be any other sign, but it's also somebody that's very independent in their own right. So I want you to look at this situation differently. If somebody is coming into your life and offering you these things and having like, let's have this stability, let's have this happy home, let's do this, let's have a future, let's do this, right? Somebody's coming in and offering you that, take a beat. You know, take a step back, take a beat, look at it differently. I think they mean well. It might be really, I'm feeling very overwhelmed. And I think that's why I was like, oh my God, nothing's in its place. I need everything to be in its place. I'm feeling very overwhelmed. And, yeah, because this fire sign is like, I'm ready to go. Let's do this. I want to have a future. And I believe that the offer, like what they're offering for you. So we have the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. And again, this could be your energy, like ready to go and have it, but I'm not feeling that. I feel like you're a little bit overwhelmed by the offer, because it's what you want, but is it what you want right now? They're ready, like right now. Like they want to have this long-term future. They want to have this stability with you. They want to do these things with you. Could be an Aquarius or an Aries that you're dealing with, but I want you to kind of take a look at it. Don't dismiss the offer, but don't dismiss them, because I feel like genuinely they want to give you this happiness. And I'm saying that in like a very motherly way. Like I'm not trying to lecture you guys. I'm not throwing shade at you. I think that you just really are in a place right now where you don't want to be overwhelmed with what your future holds. You want to be able to figure out the way things are going to go in your life. So look at the offer in a different way. You may not want it right now, but you may want it in the future. And yeah, it's almost like this person. So this is the feeling that I'm getting. Like you go out on a date with this person and they fall madly in love with you and they want to have this really big future with you. And they're like, I've never met anybody like you. And you're like, okay, I'm feeling all of the same things, but oh my God, slow down. Like that's the feeling that I'm getting. They want to like jumpstart this after the first date or the second date or the third date, or like knowing each other for a month. And they want to jumpstart and like get going. And you're like, can we just, I don't really know what my future is holding right now. Can we just like start from the beginning? Three of Pentacles. Like, let's work. Like, I really like you and I want you in my life. but I don't want the marriage and the babies and the everything all at once right now. I want to be able to see what my future is going to hold for me in a step-by-step kind of way. Like, don't make me jump before, like, slow down. I feel like there's this need to slow down. And that's okay. It is okay. This seems like a very give and take type of relationship. Like, you guys are kind of equally balancing each other out in a way. I don't see anything bad with it. Oh, are you? Okay. So you have okay, so this really may be the thing. So now we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you're giving your energy to possibly somebody from the past that you're waiting on. Either you're giving your energy to somebody from the past that you're waiting on, or you're just trying to be the Queen of Pentacles and be very stable right now. And like you're trying to build up your future, and you're trying to there's a lot of coinage happening here. There's a lot of, you want your monies. You want to build your monies. And I think that that's really where your focus is becoming a Pentacles, becoming stable, becoming grounded, having all of that necessary feelings of stability within yourself. You know what I mean? Like in a Nine of Pentacles way. Like I need to be grounded and stable within myself first and abundant within myself first before I start giving to another relationship or before I start giving to a person. And so, or you could still be kind of giving energy to somebody else in your life. One person wants to be with you and this person doesn't, and you're still kind of like waiting for them to show up. Either way, I feel like more than anything, the focus needs to be on you and where you're gaining your abundance and where you're getting your stability and grounded nature, and how are you staying true to yourself more than anything. Like, don't be true to anybody else right now but yourself, because I think that you could get extremely overwhelmed if you start entertaining the ideas of everyone and forgetting about your own ideas. So Nine of Pentacles, yeah, this is what I mean. I think that it kind of makes you anxious to have to make a decision. It's like the feeling that I have is like you don't want to hurt somebody else's feelings, and it's making you anxious to think, but if I make the decision for myself, I might hurt somebody else. Does that make sense? I mean, it's very odd how that kind of like turned around, but I feel like you need to have your stability so much, but it's making you anxious to think that you're going to have to hurt somebody in the process. And I don't want you to go there, because like feeling guilty about loving yourself and getting yourself stable and grounded, society programs us to feel guilty for not doing for others, because it's like we're being selfish. If we're thinking about our feelings before somebody else, that means that we're being selfish. I'm not saying to think about your feelings before everybody else all the time, but sometimes it's necessary. And I think that you guys, like the eclipse season was really rough on everybody. And the, August, like Virgo season was really rough on a lot of people. And we really need to come back into a place where it's okay to do self-care, right? The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is like meditation. Yes, in a lot of decks, it's about being apathetic and not seeing the gift in front of you. But if you look at this guy, like, yeah, he has his feelings surrounding him, but he's in pretty deep meditation and he's getting grounded. To me, this is like, get in your center, Gemini. Because I do feel like you have a lot of stability and abundance coming up, but if you're overwhelmed by what everybody else wants from you and you're missing the point, you're missing like being on your own and being centered and stable within yourself, that could be an issue for you, you know? So, yeah, Four of Pentacles. It's almost like you are so overwhelmed by what everybody else wants from you right now that you're holding on to your independence for dear life. You know what I mean? Like, you're holding on to this for dear life. Like, I cannot let go for fear of losing my independence. You know, that Four of Pentacles, you're like, I'm trying to hold on to absolutely every single thing that I have surrounding me so I don't lose my own independence. So let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. I just feel like October is kind of, for some reason, I'm so off. Oh my God, you guys are making me so off center. I love you. I love you. You don't want to disappoint people. I get it. Totally get it. Five of Cups. And the Moon and Strength. Knight of Wands. Seven of Wands. Ace of Cups. Six of Swords. Queen of Cups. And the Sun. All right, Gemini. So you don't want to regret making the wrong decision. Oh, that was loud. I don't know what that was. We have the Moon and the Five of Cups. You don't want to regret making the wrong decision, but just because, like, I feel like you need to be really honest with yourself. Either you're feeling disappointed in the way things have gone, you're kind of regretting the way things have gone, or you're worried about the future, the unknown. The Moon is all about the unknown. I think that things are going to become much more clear towards the end of October for you. And maybe that is starting at the beginning of October, but I do feel like there's this need. You have to make decisions for yourself. And I think that, like, literally, I want to name this video, it's your decision. It's your right. It's your decision. Because I feel like you guys are giving and giving and giving to other opportunities and to other people, and you're not considering, and that's why it's kind of a wishy-washy thing. And you're losing the inner battle. You're losing that inner strength battle because you want to make sure that everybody's happy and everybody's doing well. But at the same time, where are your feelings? Like, how are your feelings being considered here? So stand up for yourself, right? The Seven of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Fight for your own cup. You know, fight for your own independence. You get to love yourself. You get this opportunity for self-care. You get this opportunity to do things that make you soul happy, you know? See what I did there? So, soul. Okay, never mind. I'm a Virgo. That was really awkward. Sorry. It was like the cheesiest right there. Virgos are so awkward. Have you ever noticed? I like didn't realize how awkward I really am. And it's just because I just, like, I don't know. I'm so awkward. So I feel like you can ease your mind a bit. Six of Swords, Queen of Cups, and the Sun. I think it's going to be very clear to you. I feel like your intuition is really going to explode in October. I feel like the Queen of Cups is you. I feel like you're getting in touch and getting very centered and becoming, like, why do I want to say becoming the person that you want to be in October? And you're recognizing that for yourself. And, you know, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, it doesn't matter. You can be either gender. Like, let's be real, right? You can be either gender. This is a general reading. But really easing your mind and allowing yourself the ability to ease your mind and get through October without having to please everyone and really just filling up your own cup and being okay with that. And it's like almost a healing moment for you, a healing thing for you, where this lesson that you're learning, And like I said, yes, this person may be very, very, very excited. This Queen of Wands may be very excited about having this future with you and starting fresh and a whole new clean slate. And you could be really excited too. But I think that it's just a little too much right now. And I think really getting back to your own center and figuring out what you want in life and how you want your future to look and the way you want things to go. Like, to me, that is the most important out of anything, right? I love it. We do have the Tower energy here, but I think that just has to, that's a decision. That's like this decision that you need to make. I don't think the Tower energy is a really big deal. And if it is, I'm not going to diminish it for you, because if this is something that's very unstable, that you're kind of like having to choose like the fight or flight mode, which very well may be happening. I think that if you balance yourself out in October, this Tower energy isn't going to be really bad. And I think you're going to be able to make that decision pretty easily. But I think that you have to allow yourself the space to do it, to make that decision, because sometimes we get the Tower energy because it took too long making a decision. And now the universe is coming in and they're like, you know what? You took way too long and time's up. Like, you have to make the decision now, or we're going to make it for you. We're just going to clean up your mess and bring in something new. There's always evolution with the Tower. We have to have the Tower. Uranus is playing that really ridiculous game. You could also be dealing with the Scorpio here. But, so the signs. All right. Everybody always wants to know the signs. So I have Pisces and Scorpio, Leo ×2. Scorpio. Yeah, really. I mean, we have fire, we have water, we have earth. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So however it's resonating in your life, really just know that this month is all about getting back to your center and fighting for your cause. Okay? All right, guys. If you want a personal reading, check out the description box below. You can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net. All of the information is there. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me, spirituallyfearless1111@gmail.com. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful October. I'll see you for the second half. Bye.